There are two types of confidence you need to become a confident speaker, and in today's video I'll share with you. One of them is obvious, but the other one most people don't know about, so stay tuned. Okay, so when you are on the journey to become a confident speaker, it is the hero's journey because you are going into this heroic path to liberate your voice, to speak your truth, and to make an impact in the world. Now, there's really two. The first level of confidence, it's the confidence to start. And this is where most people get stuck because the fears and insecurities are going to play up. They're going to see other examples there of people speak in public, but they're not going to feel that it's possible for them. And so maybe you're caught in this trap before you just don't think that it's possible. You don't think you have it. I hear this all the time. Clients come up, they're like, well, hey, I'm introverted and only extroverts can be confident speakers. Not true. You look at Steve Jobs, a very introverted person by nature, dedicated massive amount of time and training and became a confident speaker. And so when we look at it, if you're introverted, it doesn't matter. You can be a confident speaker. Anybody on this planet, if you have a voice, if you have the ability to speak, you can become a confident speaker. But the biggest piece is you have to get started. And so to get started, you need to believe that it's possible and that, two, you are good enough. And that's the big piece, that it's possible for you and that you're good enough. Because most people, what happens is the fear kicks up and they're gonna fear, like, what if I can't make it happen? What if it doesn't happen fast enough? What if it's not possible? And then they start replaying all these past events where they had a dream and they didn't quite go for it. They didn't quite get it. They didn't quite fully get all the results that they wanted. And they're replaying that thinking, oh yeah, you remember that time you messed up? Remember that time you bought in this program, it didn't work out for you? They replay that and that fear carries forward and it stops them. So the first type of confidence that you need to become a confident speaker is the confidence to get started. And that requires believing in yourself. So now the next piece is as you're working, so again, with my clients, we're working through, they're my clients, so they've got that one. They've got started. But the second piece is the confidence to continue. Now this journey, you're often battling years, if not decades, of conditioning to fear public speaking, to not put yourself out there, fear of being exposed, fear of being humiliated, fear of being rejected. All these fears are coming up. So there's going to be resistance that's going to pop up and it's going to say, hey, this is not safe. This is different. Go back to where you were before. And so that's this journey that keeps going on. And we have to first acknowledge that. So even with my clients, especially in the Thought Leader Mastermind. So it's a mastermind we have. It's amazing. It's just a collection that we go through this training for a year to really build up, to get you on big stages. And as we go through that, the day one, when I work with the clients there, I say, look, expect resistance. That's the first piece. I tell them, expect resistance to pop up because as you change, the fear is going to come up. It's going to say, hey, this is not safe. Try to hold you back. And that's the piece, though, is that you only lose in this game when you fall out of communication. So resistance is expected, but the only way you fall out is when you don't share. If I don't know about it, I can't help you. But if you fall out of it, it's about getting back, okay? It's about getting back, and communication is the way. So the second piece is the confidence to continue. And so when the resistance pops up, the instinct is to run. Now the piece that shifts is you gotta run into your fears because what you're actually running into is your power. And that's where most people, they give up. They've jumped in this program, but when the pressure builds, they hit the exit, they run away. And instead, we need to reframe and go, okay, what am I running towards? Well, I'm running towards my power. Now, there's two big questions that are gonna help you have the power and the confidence when that self-doubt kicks in and that resistance pops up to keep you on the journey. First, it's about why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be a confident speaker? So when you can think about the impact that you can make for your clients, when you can think about them being liberated by you sharing your message in a bigger way, that's a huge component. That's one of the big pieces to continue moving forward, to gain that confidence. And the second, and I will say more important because it's often overlooked, is what do you want to get out of it? What are you going to get? So it's so easy, especially as heart-led, heart-open entrepreneurs, it's easy to focus on helping other people. But you're the person that's going to do the work. So it's the opportunity, give yourself full permission to even be selfish. Okay, if that's how you want to frame it, be selfish, but really connect with what is it that you want to get. If you're going to put in the time, what are you going to get out of it? So that could be about income coming up. That could be about your dream business, your dream lifestyle, your dream house, your dream car. I don't care what it is, but really get clear about what it is that's going to drive you. And so a quick example for myself was, even I'm doing my TEDx talk May 2020, building up to it, I was hitting a lot of procrastination and hesitation and even fears. I was imagining, oh, this is a lot coming up. What are the negative comments going to be? I got caught up in this trap. And it was one of my coaches asked me a question, what do you want to get out of this talk? And I sat there and I just started bullet pointing all the things that I want to get out of it. Really ability to make an impact, to truly position myself as a thought leader in the space of speaking confidence. And the more that I started putting these reasons down, I got really excited, because it's so easy to go external, but inside, ask yourself, if you're going to put in the effort, what are you going to get? And that's a big piece to get going. So on this journey to be a confident speaker, there's two types of confidence. First is the confidence to get started, and that requires hope and belief that you can achieve it. And the second is the confidence to continue, and that's when the resistance pops up. Why are you doing this? You go this is going to help you go on the fast track. Now, if you want my help, if you'd love me to take you step by step to become a confident speaker, go to levelupliving.com. We have programs called Speak with Confidence. It's going to help you fast track this whole process and get you going from where you are to shining on a big stage. So go to levelupliving.com, and I look forward to work with you.